Hi everyone, Adam here from SOCCER.COM. This is the Ultra 1.1, PUMA's all-new lightweight speed-focused soccer cleat. Today, I have the full family of PUMA Ultra cleats with me to run you through the different price points and hopefully help you decide which version of the Ultra is right for you. So first, let's start off with PUMA's naming conventions. All the different soccer cleat brands do this slightly differently, so it can get a bit confusing, especially when you're dealing with a completely new model like the Ultra. In this case, the Ultra 1.1 is the most expensive tier. Next is the 2.1, then the 3.1, and finally the 4.1, which is only available in youth turf version. Essentially, the differences in price between each tier comes down to the differences in materials used. So let's go through them and discuss what that means. First up, the Ultra 1.1. PUMA designed and built this for the fastest players on the field, and when you hold it, you'll see how. It's really, really light, just 5.6 ounces in fact. To get down to that weight while still maintaining support for cuts and turns, PUMA created a woven upper featuring Kevlar and carbon yarns. That upper is treated with a super thin layer that gives it some extra grippiness for ball control without adding much more weight. The knit tongue and low-cut collar are bonded to the upper and has a thin, lightweight lacing system. Inside the shoe, a nano grip sock liner keeps your foot planted, while the super light speed unit outsole provides traction and grip for ultra fast acceleration. Okay, so that's a lot of tech I just threw at you, but that's what goes into a top of the line cleat made for highly competitive play. For a closer look at the performance benefits of the Ultra 1.1, check out our first look video here or by clicking the link in the description. It's worth noting that at $200, the Ultra 1.1 is a good $50 to $75 cheaper than many other top tier cleats. But if that's still a bit beyond your budget, there are definitely other options. Up next, the Ultra 2.1. At $130, but still featuring some high performance features, the 2.1 is a great option for competitive players looking to save. At first glance, the 1.1 and 2.1 cleats look very similar, and the weight, it's not too different. The 2.1 is 6.4 ounces, so only slightly heavier than the 1.1. To see the subtle differences, we'll need to look a little closer. Like the 1.1, the 2.1 still features a Kevlar and carbon infused upper, but with a slightly different woven pattern and more of the grip control coating applied. That adds a little bit more weight, but also some additional durability. The tongue and lacing system of the 2.1 are more basic, while inside the cleat, you lose the nano grip sock liner, but gain a little extra padding. That can provide some extra comfort during the game, but also cut down somewhat on the barefoot feel you get with the 1.1. Now let's look at the Ultra 3.1, which costs $80. With this version, you'll notice that the woven pattern of the 1.1 and 2.1 is simulated here through a graphic design. But the upper is now a more durable synthetic material, bringing the weight up to 8.2 ounces. It does, however, still feature some texture and grip control coating for ball control. The outsole looks similar to the 1.1 and 2.1 cleats, but is made with different materials, and that's where some of that extra weight comes from. At $80, that's a trade-off that is really focused on soccer beginners or someone who only plays occasionally. The final tier to look at is the $45 Ultra 4.1. Now this shoe only comes in youth version with a rubber studded sole for play on artificial turf fields. If you have a young player trying soccer for the first time, especially as their feet are still growing, an economical shoe like this is a really good option. It's bright and looks like the Ultra cleats the pros wear. Most importantly, it's durable enough to withstand a full season of youth soccer. So now that we've gone through all the different Ultra options, from the high-end 1.1 to the kids 4.1, I hope you're feeling good about which cleat is best for your game and budget. If you have any questions, drop us a comment and we'll do our best to answer. You can shop all the new PUMA Ultra cleats at SOCCER.COM here or in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more buying guides, news, and reviews of the latest, greatest soccer gear. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.